Uh, First thing first, before we start, let us introduce ourselves. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from the fifth group of AI. Here we'll explain AI with the title Wordtune, Write Better Using AI, presented by our Nadhira Zaidatur, Nelis, Wanda, me as Oky Sugiantoro, and Rifa Nur Sya'bani. The first presenter, times is yours.
Okay, thank you, Oky. Okay, first, what is Wordtune? Wordtune is an AI-powered writing assistant that helps you improve your writing by providing real-time feedback on grammar, punctuation, and style. So, Wordtune, it's like an application that can help your writing. If you wanna make like a essay or other writing, you can use Wordtune to check your writing. Is it correct or incorrect about your grammar or punctuation and also the style? And it's really help you to finish your assignment. Next slide. Okay, the picture of Wordtune. The first one is rewrite. So as the name suggests, this Wordtune feature rewrite sentence. It come up with alternative ways to phrase your text, whether it's centered on or single word. So for example, in the Wordtune editor, you can highlight the text you want to edit and then click rewrite. The generates different way to edit your word. You can see that the Wordtune give you a list of alternative pressings. So if you confused about your writing, you can use Wordtune to give your best sentence. And then in the second is AI writing assistant. When you log into Wordtune editor, there is like a editor's note. This section, it's right hand corner that's instantly check spelling and grammar for you. So, incorrect grammar and spelling can make you look unprofessional, right? That's why, which could lead to losing clients. So it's important to get this detail. So, Wordtune can check your spelling and grammar, and you can learn from that. The third one is creating with AI. This is streamline your work with a variety of templates personalized for you. Create a quality content from thread with the press of the button. Choose from the email, LinkedIn, post, or creative headline, and more. So you can use these apps in another application. It can use in the email, LinkedIn, or WhatsApp, YouTube, and etc. And then summarizer. It's a conclusion, it's a final summary of a call to action that provides key takeaways you want your readers to remember. If you have a long text, so you lazy to read it, you can put your text on the Wordtune, and Wordtune will give you the summarize, and you can read the important information from the text. And next, it's AI answer. So Wordtune, it's not only correct your grammar, your spelling, or give you the summarize, but also Wordtune can answer your question. For example, like explanation about something. So instead of your providing with a tag, it can help you to expand on the more clearly express your through with explanation, example, and definition. Okay, next. Okay, here we can see the benefits of Wordtune. The first for student and the second for teachers. For the student, improve writing quality. So if you have assignment from your teacher, but you confuse how to write better, you can check your writing on the Wordtune. And yeah, as we know that Wordtune can spelling and can give you grammar correction. That's why you can now which part in your writing it's wrong, so you can improve your writing quality. And for the teacher, it's efficient evaluation, grammar teaching support, and improve writing skill. So teacher also can use Wordtune for giving efficient evaluation. The teacher can put the student task or on Wordtune, and teacher can also Wordtune can give the teacher feedback, and it's efficient evaluation for the student. Teacher can know what is the weakness and strength from the student writing, and also it can improve the writing skill for the teacher. Next slide. All right, we have now the benefit, the feature. It's some of the strengths of the Wordtune, and this is the challenge is like a weakness from Wordtune. It's the premium account is quite expensive. Actually, you can use the free one for Wordtune application, but if you wanna premium account, it's a little bit expensive, and it's better to use another application. It's more cheaper than Wordtune. Next slide. All right. That's all from me. In conclusion, I can say that Wordtune emerged as a power AI-driven writing assistant over a range of features and extend the writing process, from rewriting sentence for the clarity to providing instant grammar and spelling check through the editor notes section. So Wordtune it's really help you for your writing, and also you can improve your writing. Back to moderator.
Thank you, Nadhira, for the time and explanation. And for the next one was time is up for the second presenter. Please, time is yours.
Okay. Now I want to explain about the definition of AI. According to Russell and Norvig, artificial intelligence is a field of computer science that focuses on the development of machines of computer programs that can execute tasks that normally require human intelligence. It includes a variety of techniques such as machine learning and deep learning that enable machine to learn from data and experience, make decisions, and complete complex tasks. Then AI is an artificial intelligence intended to facilitate human tasks that is designed according the way the human brain works. However, it is certain that AI itself will not be smarter than human intelligence because AI capacity are limited. Next slide. And now about definition of Wordtune. As Nadira explained previously, Wordtune is an online platform that uses artificial intelligence to help refine and optimize writing to make it curly and more effective. In conclusion, that the benefit of using Wordtune is to provide idea for writing and correct mistake in writing. Usually, when writing a journal, or other report. Wordtune is a good AI to help the writing become good and correct. And for example, in education, when making a journal, the benefits are helpful. The first one, smart word choice suggestion. It means Wordtune provides alternative wording suggestion to improve your sentence. Then the message are more precise and meaningful. And the second, update the structure of sentence. It means this tool analyze your sentence structure and provide suggestion on how to improve flow and reading fluency. The third one, appropriate style and tone. It means Wordtune helps you adapt your writing journal style to suit your audience or writing purposes. And the last is overall text optimization. Uh, it means the platform can identify area where improvement is needed in the overall text, including recommended paragraph changes. Okay, next slide. And here there are various news of the Wordtune application. And these several detailed explanation regarding the use of Wordtune or the innovative ways to use Wordtune. The first, transfer scribble notes into complete logical sentence. I explained previously, Wordtune can provide good idea when we are confused about arranging words into a sentence. Wordtune AI can take script of sentence and turn them into thoroughly fleshed out sentence with a click of a button. For the example, we want to write the sentence "no talk just action." After we click the rewrite button, we'll apply previous choices of good sentence from the sentence. And the next, edit the provide your words so it signs. The meaning here is the same as the first point, but this changes the writing a more concise or paragraph form. And the next point is create social media posts that will resonate well with the informal audience. This is found on the casual button. In conclusion, if you tend to be too wordy or formal when you write social media posts, then Wordtune is good. You can write your thought into Wordtune and then select the casual button. Wordtune will evaluate the language you have used in your post and suggest ways to make it more reader-friendly. And the next is write outstanding website copy. But the copy is another type of writing that can be tricky. You have a limited time to grab the view's attention and convince them to continue to read or watch your ad. But with Wordtune, you can insert your ad and copy. It will give you a more cohesive message. And for the next point, it's create killer headlines. This is the same as the first and second point. Wordtune is a quick and easy way to get several options for highlights. For the example, you can see it spit out 10 different variants of the headline enter into the editor below. And for the next is repurpose content on social media, so it fit it platform. It means that when we write an article that will be published on various platforms, such as Instagram or Twitter, which have different word rules. Wordtune can be used to short or tall a word. And the next is paraphrase quote sources. You should always paraphrase and quote sources, whether you're writing a journalistic article or an essay. But using the simple rewrite feature, you can make sure your content is properly paraphrased. And the next is uh, paraphrase summarize content to use another platform. In this point, it is almost the same as point this number 7, but if the aim is to summarize a reading like additional article. And the next is avoid plagiarism and duplicate content. This point same with the before, that's to summarize the content, but to be correct. And the next point is write content for different medium. It, in this point, the meaning is that Wordtune can help us adjust what type of writing and write the educational article or writing political article and etc. And for the last point is translate document from other language. Wordtune has a stellar translation feature as well. If you are not a native English or speaker and feel more comfortable writing in your native tongue, you can write in a native language and use the Wordtune extension to translate everything to English. And in conclusion, AI play a very important role in a human life because AI exists with human needs and Wordtune is an AI intelligence that help human in various aspects of writing. So, Wordtune here it's very helpful in educational work. Maybe that's all from me. Back to the moderator.
Thank you, Nelis, for the presentation. Now we move to the next presenter. It'll be Rifa. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the time, moderator. Here, there are several topics that will be presented by me about Wordtune AI application. So, in the use case of Wordtune AI, it generally helps us to write by comprehending what we are going to say. For a simple thing, is a rephrase tool. So why is it a rephrase tool? Because it offers advice on how to make our writing clearer, comprehensive, on punctuality, and be more conversational. And from the topic, the Wordtune's goal is, according to the company's product information, is to assist users in putting their thoughts into writing by providing entirely fresh language. So it means Wordtune will be conducted or converts plain text into a clear, interesting message that it will be used to an alternative words and phrases that perfectly fit into our text to keep our messaging sharp and concise. And also by doing that, we can recall the word that was just on the tip of our tongue and perfectly express ourselves without delaying our work. So that maybe the use case. Still on that topic, we will be discuss about how Wordtune can help teachers or educators for the learners to engage or encourage classroom through Wordtune. For example, maybe in the use case, while using Wordtune is rewrite complex text in a simple language. So maybe when we were doing an essay or anything, it would be make a high level text such as scientific papers or newspaper reports. Nah, we can use Wordtune to be as a tool to be more accessible for younger students or those with particular learning needs. From in the applicable, maybe we just paste the chosen text into Wordtune and click rewrite. And then we can choose the version the best suits for the students we need. And then more applicable from Wordtune is adjust the tone of writing. The tone of writing means is we can use this to demonstrate the importance of words and the syntax choice when writing for an audience. For example, when by the code switching or by switching between casual and formal tones. We have learned sociolinguistics in our major classes then. We have to switch between casual and formal tones in doing some scientific papers. So we can use that in Wordtune with only the click of button. That can create sample text to demonstrate a range of some devices which can be quickly inserted using Wordtune Spice tools. The button is Spice in that Wordtune. And probably the most essential one is summarize. The summarize condense long articles or essays to help students learn and remember the information. With the features on the Wordtune is Wordtune Read. That features can also summarize the YouTube videos to help students recall what they have watched. Kind of similar to transcript. This would work really well for flipped learning, like the two devices in the same situations, model as discussed. And then other features, maybe it can be speed up your research to need to go some new trivias or some new insight before teaching. And then quickly add examples and explanation to your writing, such as some notes in your presentation. Next slide, please. Okay, we move to the next is implementation and conclusion from how to use the Wordtune AI technology. First, from the implementation, we know that we all know that has been explained by Nadhira and Nelis, previous presenter. So it will be helpful to us as an educator for our earlier generation. So probably to support these goals of implementation, there are several features and options that we can use to this code retune in Wordtune phrase or writing through the application, such as the first one is rewrite, casual, formal, shortening, and expanding. For the rewrite means we can suggest better words and variations of the same sentence. So in the display of the Wordtune, that will be, for example, there's an essay or a paragraph you add on the Wordtune, and then the Wordtune will have some, suggestion on the above the text, or yeah, in the area of your text. The suggest capable words or phrases that may be more suitable for your writing. And then the casuality means this will make the sentence more informal and less serious. We have used like some kind of simpler web, such as Killbot. In the Killbot terms, it means refresh. Nah, in refresh, there are level of, the level of the refresh sentence that you want to apply, such as the first one is fluency or advanced or scientific et al. Yeah, it tend to casual in Wordtune features. And the next one is formal. Formal this makes the text sounds more corporate and professional. Yeah, the formal one just rearrange your sentence or your text to be more simpler and be more comprehensive to understand. And this one is good to write a formal one to your academic or your formal session. And the last one is expanding. This expanding may be in any situation will be helpful when you want to express a thought in the most complete and lengthy way without making it unnecessary and fluffed. Yeah, it just more, you make your text more insightful and comprehensible. So to sum up this material or topic about the use of Wordtune, Wordtune offers entirely new capabilities in addition to the grammar, focus on grammar and writing assistant, because it is the refresh tool by offering different ways to phrase our text, whether it be the sentence as a whole, as a phrase, or just a single word. And it can assist us in rewriting or refresh. And then we can also specify the style and the word count of your rewrite suggestion through the application. There is an addition. Maybe it is not a problem to make it a little more informal or a little more formal or even shorter in the features. Rewrite casual and formal previous. So the language we use to find in our text will be most effective for communicating our message. Maybe that's all. Move to the next presenter.
Okay, for the next one is for me. So here I will explain about installation, registration, or everything that the detail about using of the application Wordtune. So basically for the first one, installation was quite easy and handy for user. So basically what I wanted to talking about here was the installation from a Wordtune is not really that difficult and could easily install by a newbie or someone that never used AI before. So it's no need, I think no need full like high advanced spec for you to use it or to run it because the Wordtune is installed to the Chrome itself, so pretty easy. And for the installation, again, also not really. I don't have any issue to find or to meet install after the install. So I think the installation are quite easy and handy. For registration was easy and simple. I think is you can use your Google account or you have another way. I think like email or Facebook or the other way you could use. So for the registration, it really easy and I think it's not need or don't have too many steps to you from beginning from first registration if you never uh, registered before to the next one or to the next step in already registration. I think is very easy. And about navigation was simple from myself after use for a few I think few days using the navigation. The show from Wordtune was quite simple, like not really have many like many buttons to use it. Like you have to click here, click there, click here, click there again. Like it's not. It's quite a simple, and I think it's easy understandable to you to understand about the navigation and about the direction from which like copy the text or copy the text pass to the Wordtune itself is quite easy. Like copy paste to the from like usual we do. And about the access to the features is quite easy. Like I said before, is like if you want to click this features, you click this. You want to click that features, you want to use that features, you click that that button, and it's not really like have a many steps. So I think from my vision and from my usage for a few days back was easy, and I think in usage the explanation about how using it is quite easy and understandable easily. It's very simplified and personalized learning, providing feedback and or tracking progress. And about that and usage, I find many new features or new like thing that I never find before in Wordtune and or I find it in another application, another artificial intelligence, and it's really quite difficult. But when it used to the Wordtune, is I'm quite help here, and also for the troubleshooting. In my usage for a few days, I think the troubleshooting is always on an error. Like it's not really you have to like check double check before you before it's usually the text. I think it's not. I don't know. It's from my computer or my device or other device, but I find it sometimes in error. But the repair it is well. You see, you can refresh your page. Yeah, you can refresh your page, and for me, it's always end up with the troubleshooting. Also, the troubleshooting sometimes is not. It can track many text, like sometimes it's used really specific in English and maybe in another bahasa, in another language, like bahasa Indonesia, like Indonesian language or another language. I think it's quite a little bit troubleshooting, and you have to like really uh, clarity in that. And a conclusion, well, for me as personal user, application of Wordtune is easy to use, simple, and really appropriate for the student or teacher to use it in education area. So basically, it can be like another thing, or you can use artificial intelligence as your education help. I think that's all from us. We'll see you again in another time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.